Well, this is a very exciting way to start off the season. Some fast practice sessions, which will also have implications on Armour All qualifying. And topping the day at the end with a new practice lap record as well. Well done to Chaz Mostert, joined today by Scott McLaughlin, who was very fast. And Will Davison, who's been fast all week so far. We'll start with our man in the middle. I'll keep my role short. We'll get to the journalists as quick as we can. Chaz, just how on it were you for that lap? Was that full commitment the whole way around? And for me, did you expect that you could produce a lap time like that today?
It's been a weird weekend and weird test day. I mean, obviously a lot of changes in the off-season and trying to get used to the car a different way. But, the car felt pretty good, still feels pretty loose out there. Every time you drive it in a different team, you feel like you find more and more in yourself. So generally when you put another tyre set on again and you make a gain, you're expecting the whole field to make a gain. So, I was obviously pretty lucky and felt pretty hooked up, and the guys at WAU did a good job. And we'll just see if we can keep working forward, because there's some fast guys in there. There's micros that we're not very strong in. There's some micros we are fast in, but you've got to keep moving forward.
We'll take it over to Scott next. And Scott, some different, well, not different names. We're used to seeing these guys, but definitely a different scenario, isn't it? Seeing the Walkinshaw Andretti car quick, and it's a Penske Andretti fight straight away this weekend.
I was showing what these blokes had last year. I think at the end of the day, it's Chaz has come in, and first time it's pretty impressive. So I think he's doing a great job. It was a great lap. I'll just we'll see how we go tomorrow. I think we probably don't have it at the moment. We probably need to keep searching for a 19.2. I think we're not too far away, but really for me, promising day, because we didn't really roll out that well, and we've sort of just tuned it up over the weekend, and it's really nice now. So I'm really excited for tomorrow.
And finally, Will, your car seems to be really quick in all sessions, all conditions at the moment. The question for you is, have you been able to work on everything that you need to be able to roll into a race weekend, or has the change to these practice sessions made you focus on, say, qualifying in particular?
Yeah, I don't think anyone's could truly say they've focused on everything they need. It's a very short space of time, two totally different tracks, tail and bender here. So, we're still going to be learning over the weekend. That first stint tomorrow over a fuel run, what's the balance going to do? What do we need to tune for? Yeah, it's the same for everyone. We'll just keep trying to go fast at the moment. Obviously, you're mindful of degradation and tyre life. You always are. You're just trying to get a nice balance, which is tricky, with the cars the way they are at the moment. But track's gripped up a bit today. You're trying to tune in the sessions, but you're mindful that you've got to get through to that top 10. So it does make for a tricky day. And, it was interesting. Chazzy's done a quick time there, and there's certainly a little bit more of my thing. We'll try and do it when it counts tomorrow.
Is this good? Is this a good thing to have this much focus on practice? How do the drivers feel about it? Will?
It is good. Yeah, I think it makes for a bit more entertainment today. It's just been a strange day with practice last night, 2 sessions today, and it nearly felt like 2 qualifying sessions, which is a bit stressful when you want to make some changes. Like, we want to learn about this package. But my thing rolled out pretty well, and you're scared to touch it. But the conditions changed, and we were forced to a bit in that session, and I think we just got on to a good step at the end of the session there.
Okay, thanks, mate. Let's get straight into the questions from the journalists. Got the microphone at the front of the room and one at the back.
Well, that was easy.
Chaz, Walkinshaw cars have always gone well here, and you have to be quite aware of that. I mean, big body of work for your team to make sure that you can carry what you're getting this weekend through?
First of all, today was just practice. So it's, I think the biggest thing that the guys didn't really touch on is obviously practice today, and we probably had more green sets of tyres this weekend than we have in a lot of rounds over probably the last couple of years. You're always carrying a tyre bank. So it makes it good to try and learn the cars. But yeah, look, I'm taking every session as it come. Today might have just suited us, and as the track gets grippier, might go away from us. So like Will said, there's some still more in his thing, and I'm sure the other guys as well. So I'm not looking too far into it. It's just awesome for me to see the emotion in the garage. Those guys have been probably last year or a couple of years, they've been on the bad end of some results and stuff like that, and to see the eyes light up, even though it is practice, to be at the pointy end and being able to mix with some of these great drivers and great teams out there. It's exciting for those guys. So yeah, we'll just hopefully sleep a bit nicer tonight. Try not to touch the car too much for tomorrow and see if we can get up to pointy end. But all today was just about trying to get into 10. So it's nicer to be right at the front of the 10.
We've got a little bit less aero, a little bit less a little bit less horsepower, but the times seem as fast as ever. I guess, just a few comments on that.
Yeah, I'm a little bit surprised. To be honest, I went and double-checked qualifying just before that session from last year to see, where we're at. So particularly after Tail and Bend on Tuesday, the pace, although we did similar times, we're on a softer tyre. So on the hard tyre, we're a long way off where we were at the race last year. Certainly felt the engine, felt the lack of downforce at Tail and Bend, but was expecting a bit worse here. I don't know. I can't explain it. Temperature might be down from last year, but car still feels quite good. Feels well balanced mechanically. Our balance has stayed pretty similar. We're just generally down on grip, which I think you'll find when you pull the Band-Aid off the new tyre. You'll really see, who's got a good balance over a stint. I think we'll just see much higher tyre degradation.
Chaz, one from me, just about the career change and pathways for you right now. Does what Scott has been achieving, or has Scott's achievement already in the US this year, sort of ignited a worldwide view for you at all? Inspired you to think that there's a big land out there that you might be able to go explore one day?
It's practice 3 at Clipsal. New team, So, I mean, look, what Scotty's done here in Supercars the last couple of years, he's pretty much dominated. So he's ready probably a bit more for his next step. First of all, I just got to try and achieve some more stuff here before I think of anything else.
Nice. Any more from the journalists? Going once. Guys, thank you. Big day tomorrow. We'll return and do it all again.
Thanks.